Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pauline and today we're making 3 simple cards. I bought these toppers and insert from Create and Craft, I believe, and I'm just going to simply colour them in with 2 colours. I use my Arteza pens. I really like these. I'd usually use 3, but like on this image here it's quite simple, so I'm just going to use the 2. You can see here it's all finished, coloured in. Pop that to one side, move on to the bouquet. This I'm going to be using greens, pinks and yellows for the flowers. Using my darkest Arteza pen where the leaves are at the darkest, and then bringing a bit of lightness in and then going back over later with a bit of dark to blend it out. Next time hopefully I'll remember to zoom in a bit closer so you can actually see better, but you do get a close-up at the end. This just gives you an idea of what I'm doing. This whole filming malarkey isn't as easy as it looks. So just going back over there with my darker colour just to bring a bit of depth in, and it almost rounds the leaves a bit. It's definitely needed. One colouring has no dimension. When you use 2, 3, 4 colours, it brings it, you can almost round things out and bring dimension in. Using a beautiful hot pink here. Just going around the very inside of the leaves where it would be darker. Don't do it, I try not to do anything the same length because it's not how it would be in wildlife. It's not all uniform. So just trying to make sure that they're all different, and then just going over with the lighter pink and just blending that in and bringing it out to the edges. This image I think in total took me about 15 minutes to colour in. So there's a lot of work goes into a handmade card, and that's not always seen, and that's why I like to make these videos, so that people can see the love that goes into making them. So here you're just blending out that dark, and then you can go back in and add more dark if you need to. But it just gives that flower, the dark brings it to the front, so it rounds the flower out and makes it look beautiful. If you like this sort of video, I am fairly new to all this and learning as I go along, but if you'd like to learn with me and hopefully watch me grow and get better, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if you hit the bell, you can hit the top one and it'll give you notifications every time I post, which at the minute is 4 or 5 times a week, so I'm not doing too bad. I do my crafting videos and then I do my planner videos. Just fill in the centre in here with a peach and then a little dark green just to give it some depth. I just continuing using a yellow this time, darker, and then the light on the edges of the leaves. And just a lighter yellow there just to bring the colour in, and then it's got its depth and its colour. These are ever so easy to colour. There's no bleeding or anything with your alcohol pens. I'm not sure how the cardstock would hold up to watercolours. I might try that on another one, but in alcohol pens and pencils it's pretty good. I can't complain. And then you simply just chop it in half and you've got an insert and a fold. There it is, complete. Just moving on to the last one with the bees and the flowers. Lots of leaves in this one, so trying to get more dimension in this. I think I end up getting an extra green. Oh, that's my cat Luna, just come along to say hello. You can now see her shadow. And that's it, she's gone, she's off. She's made her 5 minutes of fame, or 5 seconds in her case. Just putting the dark colour in the centres of these leaves. I'm going to bring the light colours to the outsides, and obviously the darker beyond any leaves where you see the underneaths. So easy to colour these. So easy. The only thing that would make it any easier was if they were heat embossed. So you've got that raised edge, but they are beautiful to work with and quick. So if you need a quick card and you like to relax with a bit of colouring, this is stress-free card making. Just going back, adding a little more dark in there just to bring it out more, because obviously your lighter colour blends and washes out your dark a little. I'm just picking some yellows for the flowers. I have no idea what really any of these flowers are, bar the poppy in the previous one, and it's possibly sunflowers as well in the previous one, so I'm just guessing. Just going for yellows and pinks. Again, this is so easy, dark in the centre and then a lighter yellow, blending the dark in again, then with the lightest yellow to the edges, and then blend back in with your medium and then a little more dark if you need, and it makes that flower look more round, which is perfect on what you want. Just a little bit of yellow on the bee there. There's not actually much colouring in to do on him or her. I think all worker bees are male, but I may be wrong. You go, just bringing that dark back in again, making sure it's not even, but just rounding it out. Hope you're enjoying this video, and if there's anything else you'd like to see, just let me know. Now I'm just adding a bit of glitter to my butterfly. I've got the Collall tacky glue in these Woodware ultra fine tip glue applicators, and I'm just adding a bit of that because I find tacky glue the best for glitter. So just doing it on those bits at the bottom there, put my pin back in. I've only put a small amount of glue in there, don't want to waste it. And then just getting a piece of copier paper, sprinkling my glitter over it, giving it a second, tap it off, and there you go. And then just get a crease in the bottom of your card and you can tip that back in your bottle. I have got one of the proper trays with the nozzle at the end, but I think the nozzle will be too big for these little Hunkydory glitters. Now I'm just going to move on to turning them into cards. So I've got my Hunkydory trimmer here, just literally chop them in half. Remember to move your butterfly because the glue's still wet. And then I was just going to put them straight down, but I felt it needed a little extra, so I've gone for a bit of pink card with this one to bring the pink out more of the flowers, because I feel the yellow is quite dominant on this card. So these images are about 9.5, so just cut a 12 by 12 square. And my card blanks I think are 14 centimetres or 15 centimetres. I'm just going to stick those in and put that down. Just doing the same for every card. They're a 5 1/4 inch card blank. So yes, about 15 centimetres. Yellow on this one to match it up. And again, just simple matte and layering. These will go through the post, no sweat. Hope you're enjoying, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you are. Now just moving on to the butterfly. Done that with the purple. And there they are, all finished. So thank you very much for watching. Big love to you all and stay safe. Bye bye.